Peace, love, and about. I heard you, y'all. What is good? It is Shot the Sage returning for another amazing video. What it do? What up? What's poppin'? What's good? I'm back. Yay. No, for real. Like I said, thank y'all for holding it down. Those of you who follow me on Instagram. I'll really be on Instagram posting more content and TikTok. So all my contact information is in my description box. Shout out, I know this is late because I've been trying to record this video for like 2 weeks. Shout out to all the people that I saw at Brother Panic's deity party. Okay, some of you did come up to me and say hello. So this is my recognition to you. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all really lit. Okay, Brother Panic's party was really lit. Okay, I can definitely say Panic has a newfound respect of mine because Brother Panic is actually who he say he is. Okay, this man actually practices what he preaches. He actually embodies the things that he's talking about. So he's the real deal. And I can say I respect him because I've met other spiritual leaders who were not in synchronicity to the messages they trying to convey or what they're trying to do. Okay, and I try to be like that too. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to be a different person on camera than off camera. Bitch, I'm me. And if y'all need to keep up with Brother Panic, because there might be another party soon. That's what he said on one of his lives he did on somebody else's channel. So y'all definitely need to bring y'all ass down here to Atlanta and tap in with the other gods. Okay, it's very vital. Real quick is about spirit guides. Okay, I know for me this is a little mundane because I'm trying to reach different people on different levels of their journey, especially people who are starting out. You know, I can't just come up the gate start teaching how to work with dark energy. I can't just do that, you know, or how to alchemize a thought or some shit like that. I can't do that. So I want to start at levels that people are at. Okay, so this video was okay. Spirit guides are multi-dimensional beings who are assigned to assist you in the human experience. Say you're a famous person and you need a PR team. You also need a hairstylist. You need a makeup artist. You need all these teams of people who do different things to assist you so you can be a good star or a good celebrity in the public, right? That is your spirit guides. Okay, they like your concierge. Did I say that word right? Y'all know what word I'm trying to say. They're like a concierge, right? And they're here to guide you into the human experience. Okay, now spirit guides can either be assigned to you, quote unquote assigned, okay, be a spirit, Yeshua, Allah, God, whatever the fuck you want to call source. Okay, these beings are assigned to you by source to assist you in your human experience. They can either be assigned to you via your bloodline, because some ancestors can be your spirit guides. They can be assigned to you based on the psyche of your soul, because your soul does have its own personal traits outside of your human consciousness. Okay, that's what the draconic chart is. Okay, your draconic chart, I'm going to talk about this eventually, is like the astrology of your soul. Okay, this chart is basically follows you through all eternity. Don't matter if you come back as a rabbit, come back as another human, go to another galaxy and reincarnate as a being, your draconic chart remains the same. Okay, your soul, the energetic signature that your soul carries. Okay, that's way that spirit guides can come and assist you in is if you create them. Okay, because you can create magical entities to serve you. Okay, so like I said, they can either be assigned to you via your bloodline, because the bloodline, when you work on your root chakra, your bloodline carries certain information, and there are certain behavior patterns and patterns in your bloodline that do influence your psyche. Okay, now depending on what specifically is in your bloodline is different type of spirit guides that manifest themselves. Okay, and like I said, they're not necessarily, you know, some people call them guardian angels, whatever the fuck, it really don't matter. They could be angels. Okay, like And I don't mean angels with the wings, because angels just mean different angles of light, okay? But they are energetic beings, okay, that are assigned to you. Okay, so if they're assigned to you by your family, there's something in your bloodline that's in the psyche of your blood that helps you manifest that type of spirit guide. They could be assigned to you through your soul. Like I said, the psyche of your soul has its own consciousness. That's why they say connect with the higher self. That's what you're connecting to. Okay, there's a difference between the ego and the soul. The whole purpose of this experience is to merge higher self and lower self together to be whole. Okay, to merge the ego and the soul together to be whole, to function in its complete functionality. All right, like I said, you can also create them with your mind. Spirit guides will communicate with you based on your level of consciousness and level of understanding. Okay, so for a minute I was real big on the angel numbers. So at a certain time, you know, I knew certain numbers meant certain things. They can communicate through because they know you, you know what I'm saying? They know what you're going to pay attention to. They can communicate through a commercial. They can communicate with you if you like to watch a lot of TV. They could communicate with you through feathers, okay? If you're a nature freak, like to get out in nature. They can communicate with you, hell, they can be used as vessels through other people to send you a message. And then be like, I wonder where that come from. Like, that is your spirit guides, okay? You come to them and you talk to them, quote unquote, talk to them for assistance, okay? And they're going to aid you in the wisdom that you need to have a transformative, healthy human experience as possible, okay? Like I said, this is your PRT. Your spirit guide is your PRT. And I know people be making videos saying many ways to connect to spirit guides. Oh, do this spirit guide meditation. Light a candle and close your eyes and meditate. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? You can you can do that. Or you could just talk to them straight up, okay? Understand that the spirit world is not above you. The spirit world is around you, okay? So they're around you. And you usually could recognize them from when you was a child. You know, I know some people get spooked by their spirit guides. I know I have darker spirit guides who are more darker energies, like meaning they like to fight and cause chaos if necessary, and they're willing to go to war for me. So I have those darker entities around me that do help me. Sometimes I do feel their presence and they do scare me, but I'm learning to be more comfortable with that. So I know a lot of people feel like, oh, there's a presence following me and da-da-da. If the presence doesn't feel threatening, 9 times out of 10, if it's not already a spirit in your house or in the environment that you're in, 9 times out of 10, it is a spirit guide, okay? And like I said, they're going to communicate with you based on your level of understanding. They're never going to communicate with you to the point where you got to think about it too hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you see a sign, 9 times out of 10, that's a spirit guide. Or when you ask for, hey, I need a sign about something or a manifestation, 9 times out of 10, how you resonate your symbols on your path that capture your attention, that's the avenue that they're going to use to communicate with you. Now, the more you elevate your consciousness, they're going to start coming in different ways, but they're going to acknowledge the fact that you're at this new level of consciousness now, so you can understand these type of signs and symbols. Like I said, they can come in many symbols and signs, people, words, billboards, license plates, anything in the physical reality. It needs to try to get your attention to make you be like, that's a sign or something like that. Or you might find a penny. I don't know. Depends on where you are in your journey, right? So like I said, how you communicate with your spirit guides, just talk to them and talk to them regular. Like I said, like, don't be putting your ancestors and spirit guides and even deities above you. Don't be putting them. Talk to them regular. Come to them as an equal, okay? Last way you can kind of connect with spirit guides is to create spirit guides, okay? Like, create spirit guides like imaginary friends, as you can either use them create protection. You can either use them for protection, or you can use them for guidance, okay? However you deem fit in an image. If you got a favorite cartoon character, or if you got a favorite celebrity and you want to embody their energy or archetype, okay, you can actually create magical entities in your mind to work for you and to help guide you. Shit, okay. I know one of my spirit guides is Tahuti. So whenever I need to communicate higher information to people, Tahuti is there. I channel and I pull from Tahuti. In my mind, like I said, Dolph, young Dolph. Y'all know I love me some young Dolph. Young Dolph is in my solar plexus. I use his essence and I embody it. And actually, when you embody an essence, or when you embody an energy, because thoughts create entities, okay? Depression and all that shit are just lower level entities, okay? They are thought forms, and thought forms can actually coagulate and manifest into entities in the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, in the higher dimensions, right? So that's kind of what I do for young Dolph. If I need to get into my boss area, if I need to say something that needs to be said, if I need motivation, I use Dolph for many, many things. Dolph, his energy raises my vibration. It embodies and it empowers my divine masculine. Okay, so that's why I love Dolph. Okay, so or even, for example, creating protection energies. Saint Michael. Everybody fucks with Saint Michael. If you really doing magic, you should be. That's if you know what I'm saying. Saint Michael don't fuck with everybody, unless you got a pure heart. But Saint Michael, you know what I'm saying. I have certain image. My image of Saint Michael may be different from how Saint Michael, other people view Saint Michael. When you go to the Botanica, Saint Michael is depicted as some white man with a sword and some shit like that. My Saint Michael is not no white man. Okay, my Saint Michael looks completely different. I command him to do things in my psyche. I have him to protect my crown. Like if I'm going through spiritual attacks, I do this thing in my mind where I summon him and I imagine him cutting away. You know, I imagine the spiritual attacks being like a dark cloud, and I just imagine him coming with his sword and slicing shit up, and then I'll be good. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how, you know what I'm saying. Everybody not at that stage yet. You got to get in the stage of actually practicing magic and executing it. I'm just giving examples, so in case you get there, you know what it look like, okay? Now, also a disclaimer too. Your spirit guides can't abandon you, okay? If you being hard-headed as hell, your spirit guides have permission to abandon you, okay? If you not paying attention to the signs, they telling you to go right and you going left, and you just like, oh Lord, why? Oh Lord, why is me? Why all this stuff keep happening to me? Because you're not listening, okay? And when you don't listen, you can be abandoned. Like they're not obligated to stay with you. If you're a lost cause, your spirit guides are not obligated to stay with you. Okay, they're gonna stay, and they're gonna. It's like a team. It's like you're the manager, and your employees, you know what I'm saying? Like if they keep coming to you, hey, we need this, eventually they're gonna end up quitting because their leadership, which is you, isn't listening and doing their job. So your spirit guides can't abandon you. You can't actually fuck over and eliminate your protection because you be hard-headed. So that's why you gotta really listen and connect with yourself, mind, body, spirit, so you can understand, hey, this is a sign. I shouldn't, damn, a glass just broke, maybe I shouldn't go to this party. Or damn, this just happened, you know, maybe I shouldn't be fucking with that person, you know. So you have to pay attention, because like I said, now spirit, one thing I appreciate about spirit God, they'll give you, so this not like after 3 months they'll abandon you. I'm talking about they'll abandon you for years. Like let's say, like they real patient with you, they'll give you decades and decades. But if you on your second Saturn return and you still doing shit from your first Saturn return, which is every 27 years, then eventually they're gonna be like, hey bruh, you know. So, and unfortunately, I feel like in a way that kind of happened when Young Dolph, while Young Dolph got killed. Young Dolph likes to go out by himself. Leo likes to show off. He keep thinking he that same nigga before he, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he kept getting signs like, hey, you know, after he got shot the first time and the second time, and after he keep getting all these blessings, you feel what I'm saying? He keeps escaping death because something is protecting him. But eventually, if you not listening, spirit guides gonna be like, listen, we did all we can do. Okay, if you want to be hard-headed, that's on you. I feel like that's what happened. You know, Young Dolph has went through a lot of stuff, and I feel like spirit, his ancestors, his spirit guides or whatever, they did what they could to protect him. but he Leo, stubborn, fixed sign, persistent. Once you can't tell a fixed sign shit. Fixed signs are Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. Fixed signs, once they made up their mind about how they gonna want to live, ain't shit you can tell them, honey. So I kind of see how that kind of played out. So it could end up something like that. Okay, like I said, young adult have plenty of opportunities, plenty to move different, but you know they can give up on you. Also, you have to empower your spirit guides and your protection team too. Like, you can't just, like, your spirit guides are going to help you, but they want you to do your part too. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm here to guide you and protect you, don't just take advantage of my protection. Don't just walk in the fucking street in the middle of I-75 or 285 where I'm at in Georgia. Don't walk in the middle of 285 and be like, well, it's okay that I walk in the middle of the freeway. I'm protected. It doesn't work like that. Or if you at a trap house at 3 o'clock in the morning, you can't be like, oh, that's okay. I'm protected. I can go to the trap house at 3 a.m. I'm protected. It don't work like that. So you gotta work with these entities too. You know what I'm saying? They throw you the alley-oop. You just gotta hit the slam dunk, okay? They willing to throw you the interception. They gonna throw you the interception. You just gotta take the ball to the other side of the field, okay? You have to do the work, okay? To make sure that you're connecting with them, understanding them. You ain't gotta do too much. Just be like, I talk to my spirit guys like regular people. Like, hey y'all, I cuss, I express my frustrations. That's why when some people hear me talking to myself, they think I'm crazy. Y'all, I'm talking to my peoples. You know what I'm saying? I'm working things out, and then when I'm quiet, I get the guidance. Okay, I just really wanted to come with this video real quick to kind of explain to you, you know, and to show my face too, because Spirit been bullying me to make a video, and Spirit was not gonna let me rest until I got this video out. So now that I'm doing this video, I feel much better. I can at least rest until next week, okay? Because Spirit wanted me to be consistent. Apparently I have a message I need to communicate. But no, that's it. I really appreciate y'all for watching. I'm still doing natal chart readings and all that jazz, and I think I'm about to offer a new service where I just help people hear their childhood trauma. So instead of just paying thousands of dollars for a therapist, baby, I study psychology, okay? Like, you can't study spirituality with psychology, because you need to know, if you're gonna be a human in a meat suit, you need to know how humans think, okay? So you need to study some form of psychology, all right? So I'll list all my services in the description box. And like I said, thank y'all for watching. Till next time.